All right, friends. This is going to be super quick. As promised, there's just one thing I want to change. I know we're going to talk degrees, so I want to change this to 180 degrees. Remember, 180 is the same thing as pi on our circle. So, transformations. This is moving us to the left, 180 degrees, and this is moving us down 2. So, first step, we're going to go down 2. And this is my midline. Now, something that's super important for us to talk about is my period did not change here at all. So to find my tick marks, I'm going to still take my period and divide it by 4, which is 90 degrees. That means between each tick mark, you need to have a space of 90 degrees. So a couple of things. My amplitude is 1, so that means all of my points better be on -1, -2, and -3. Moving to the left 180, so instead of starting my graph at 0, I'm starting my graph at -180. And I'll just write the points above just because it'll give us more space. There has to be 90 degrees between each point. So plus 90 is -90. Plus 90 takes me to 0. Plus 90 takes me to 90, 180, 270, 360. Now, how do I know when I have 2 periods? Well, you could just graph it or just have a couple of points, extra points on there. The more, the merrier. I know I shifted everything to the left. I shifted everything to the left 180. So a good identifier is to take your original period of 720 and subtract 180 from it. All right. So from here, I am graphing cosine. Cosine starts at the top. So instead of starting here, since I moved to the left 180, I'm starting up here. And then I'm going down and down and down and down. Notice one period is still 360 because -180 plus 360 takes me here. And up. So my graph is going to look like this. All of my points are being shifted to the left 180. Now, if you want to, you can graph the original. It might get a little confusing. If I graphed my graph with no shifts, my graph would look something. I would need a couple extra points here. But notice all of these points on my original graph, subtract 180, subtract 180, subtract 180. So all of those points were being shifted to the left 180 degrees. So my amplitude is 1 because my A value. My period is still 360 because I don't have anything being multiplied by theta. We went down 2, which means my midline is y equals -2. My domain, -infinity to infinity. My range, -3 to -1. And my phase shift, we went to the left 180. To the left 180. So let me take a look on your day 2 homework. All right, you've got a couple of questions with phase shifts. You can go ahead and change your radians into degrees to make it a little easier. So we'll move to the right 90 degrees here. Here. To the right 270 degrees. All right, I'll answer your questions Monday. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you then.